Welcome back to the channel, and my name is Brian Kingsbury. This is another segment of what's sold on eBay. This is where we go on eBay.com. We type in something to see what is out there, see what's selling for over $100, and then we count down the top 10 selling items in that category. Today, with Christmas approaching, it is now November, I decided we're going to search keywords Christmas ornament. We want to see what's out there. We want to see what is selling, and of course we want to see what's selling over $100. And then we're going to count down the top 10 selling Christmas ornaments out there in the market. So let's take a look. All right, we go here to eBay.com, search for anything. We want to type in Christmas ornaments in there. All right, there it is. I decided to go with singular Christmas ornament. We want to see what is out there. Let's see how many Christmas ornaments there are. We go over here to this search bar, click this little blue search bar, and let's see what's out there. Alright, when we search Christmas ornament, it looks like there's 3 million results for keyword Christmas ornament. And what is top of the list? The best match here, we see some Trump ornaments. It's that time of year. Do you want to see Trump hanging on your Christmas tree? I don't know how I feel about that, but they're out there. Let's see. We keep searching. There's the Grinch. We got some more ornaments here. What do we got over here? A Godzilla. There we see it. There's a more traditional ornament. Jumbo Shatterproof Christmas ornament. So we're seeing a lot of these Swarovski crystals. Kind of a tough word to say. And then there we see a clock Christmas ornament. Here we got a little mushroom, so there's a little bit of everything out here. Prices range all over the board too, $12 to $39.99. These Trump ornaments definitely seem to be popular. Here's one just $1.96. Man, Trump is cheap. Here's one for Pamela. Pam, you out there? There's an ornament for you. Here's a fun little Santa's reindeer. And down here we got a fun one. This is a owl. Look at that, a little owl. Of course, these are always popular, the Hallmark ornaments. Those always sell pretty well. This is a 2024 classic American cars. Look at that, a Chevy Corvette. So now that we've seen a little bit about what pops up when you search Christmas ornament, there's 3 million to choose from. We could go search through that all day, but what we want to see is we want to see what is selling, right? So we're going to narrow our search a little bit. In order to narrow our search, we go over here to this left-hand side of the screen. It says show only, and we want to click on the sold items box. Click on that, it'll show you all the items that have sold the last 90 days. All right, there you see it. There are 3 million listed, and it looks like the last 90 days there have been 190,000 Christmas ornaments sold. So obviously that's not a very good sell-through rate. There's a lot of ornaments out there and not a lot of them are selling. Of course that will improve as the season progresses. We get a little closer to the 25th and those numbers will definitely go up. So we want to get those ornaments listed now if we got them. And now is the prime time to get those online and sold before the big day. Of course, we want to look at what is actually selling, right? What of those 190,000 ornaments are actually selling and what are they selling for? We don't want to price too high and we definitely don't want to price too low. We want to find that happy spot in the medium area that will get the ornaments sold and make us a few bucks. Let's see what's selling and how much it's selling for. All right, here are some that have ended recently. Here is one, a little Santa ornament, Christopher Radko Santa Christmas Mercury glass ornament, $28.98. So that one kind of caught my eye. $28.98 for that one. All right, here is another Disney Hallmark. So those Hallmark ones sell very well. Here's a Disney Mickey Mouse kicking a soccer ball, sold for $15.90. So that's the kind of money you can get for a Disney Hallmark ornament. All right, here is one that is trendy right now. LA Dodgers, right? They just won the World Series. A Christmas ornament. Here are two Christmas ornaments, $7.73. A buy it now plus shipping on those. Here's another one of those Hallmark keepsakes, a Hallmark Christmas, a Wisecracker Nutcracker, a magic talking ornament, $12.99 for that one. So those Hallmark ornaments are featured here in the sold section. Swarovski. I gotta practice that word, but here is one. These always sell for big bucks. Swarovski crystal, a 2015 annual Christmas snowflake. Look at the price on this one. $120.44. So we're gonna narrow our search to items over 100. I expect us to find quite a few of these Swarovski crystal ornaments. They always sell quite well. You can see them, you can recognize them because they're in those little triangular boxes typically. So here's a couple right next to each other. Again, you're seeing a trend here. The Swarovski crystal ornament, that one sold for $82. And then next to that, another Hallmark keepsake. This is a Herbie the Love Bug, and that one sold for $17.99. So you got the high end and then the low end of the market. Here's another one of those Hallmark. This one is a National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. Clark Griswold, of course, the famous character from the Griswold Christmas movie. This one sold for $16. So we're seeing even more of these Hallmark keepsakes. There's one for $9.99 on the left. That one is the Polar Express. And then on the right is a Bah Humbug Maxine Christmas Magic Ornament, $17 on that one. So now that we've got a good look at the type of stuff that is selling, we're seeing some trends there. Those Hallmark ornaments are selling very well. We might want to check the sell-through rate on those in the future. The Swarovski crystal ornaments, I'm starting to learn how to say that a little better, and those always sell for big bucks. Those are hard to find, but if you find them, they definitely bring you a decent profit. So keep an eye out for those at the thrifts, and you can even pay up for those, and you know that they can make you over $100. Then you can actually pay a little bit more money for them. Speaking of over 100, that's what we're going to narrow our search to next. Let's take a look at some ornaments that have sold for over $100. So here in this chart, you can see the available inventory. As you can see there, most of the stuff is under $20, but there are some high-end ornaments out there. In order to find those, we go up here to the price, and we want that minimum price to be $100, and we're going to put 100 in that little box right there. Let's do that now. $100 in there, and then we click this little arrow to the right of it, and it'll give us all the ornaments priced over $100. So we're still searching the sold section. We're checking out what's over $100. We just narrowed our search. Let's go ahead and take a look how many of these ornaments are actually selling for big bucks, right? These are the ones we want to keep an eye out for when we're sourcing ornaments. Let's take a look. All right, there you see it. 4,700 results for Christmas ornaments that have sold for over $100. Let's take a look at a few. So here, this is one that ended recently. We showed this one to you, $120. I told you there'd be a lot of Swarovski crystal ornaments in here, and there definitely is. There is one that sold recently. Here is a Hallmark John Deere Christmas ornament. Looks like a set that sold for $100. Another Swarovski crystal 1998 snowflake, $125 for that one. Next to that, Lenox. And you know Lenox, it always sells well. And these Lenox sets with all the little ornaments that go on the tree. This one sold for $100. You get the tree, porcelain, 8 ornaments, and a 24 karat gold trim on that one. Alright, look at this. This is a vintage mercury glass ballerina, sold for $125. Next to that, we got a Christopher Radko Santa Cowboy Texas Christmas ornament, $130. I'm not familiar with Christopher Radko, but he appears to be in this search quite a bit. Here's a couple more Swarovski crystals, one for $109 on the left and the other one for $149 on the right. So there are quite a few of these listed and definitely selling quite regularly. If we continue down the list of ornaments that have sold for over 100, we're seeing more Swarovski crystal ornaments. There's one $139.99. Big bucks for that one. Here we got 6 vintage ornaments, $107. Next to that, we got this vintage shiny bright Merry Christmas centerpiece, $175. So not necessarily an ornament, but still Christmas related. Next to that, we have the Cracker Box Ring Around the Moon, $117. Very interesting. Not sure why that went for so much, but it did. So here are more Swarovski crystals. A little set here. Looks like a 1994 Christmas Christmas ornament crystal snowflake star with box and sleeve. $299 for that one. Next to that, we got more Radco, a two-piece hang on till Christmas Santa hot air balloon Christmas ornament, $149.99. Christopher Radco is bringing in some good money as well. Right, here we're seeing our first Hallmark ornament selling for over $100. This is a 2009 Hallmark National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation Cousin Eddie RV for $250. I gotta take a closer look at that one. So of course we all remember that classic movie, right? The National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, when Cousin Eddie shows up in the big RV, and they got an ornament here to commemorate that. It looks like it's a Hallmark type of ornament. Let's take a closer look. Right, so here is a look at it. Cousin Eddie's RV from '09. So you find this one. This one sells for good money. Let's take a look at this in a little bit more detail. See if they got everything right on this RV. You guys remember that? Where he emptied the RV, the contents of the RV right there in the street. The Christmas Vacation. There's his old RV. They captured it pretty well. It looks pretty lifelike. A little ornament. Doesn't look to be very big at all, but it did bring in some big money. There's the box and everything. So you find that one at the thrift. That is a payday right there. Christmas Vacation, a little piece of nostalgia. So like I said, somebody put that one at auction. Someone put a bid on that of $250. So they sold that one $250 for that little Cousin Eddie's RV. Right, so we're seeing these same names over and over again in this over $100. Here is a Swarovski crystal set here for $210. Next to that, we got a Pottery Barn. We haven't seen Pottery Barn yet, but there's a set. 12 Days of Christmas, $125 that one sold for. And here's more Christopher Radco, $120. The Highland Fling Hoppy Vanderhair Christmas ornament. That's a mouthful right there. So here is one you might also recognize. We saw the Swarovski crystals, and now this one is for two Waterford crystal snowflakes. $125 for two of those. So Waterford also in the big money ornaments. So we're searching these ornaments as kind of a way to educate ourselves on what to keep an eye out for when we're sourcing things. As we see that Hallmark ornaments, you know, typically don't sell for very much money unless you have something like Cousin Eddie's RV there. But you might be able to find a whole lot of them that you could lot up, and that's what this next person did in the sold section here. They lotted up a bunch of the smaller Hallmark ornaments, and they did get a significant amount of money. Let's take a look. So here it is. You probably won't find this type of lot at the thrift, but you might be at a garage sale and have someone willing to unload all these ornaments, or someone who bought a storage unit that wants to just get rid of them all at once. This is 51 Christmas ornaments from the 90s, $119.95 for that lot. So a lot like that. So they paid $119 for all those ornaments. You know, you could easily list those up individually, even if you price them at $10 a pop. That is over $510, so you would easily 4x your investment. So you can think about doing some online arbitrage, you know, looking for lots like those. Those Hallmark ornaments sell pretty good. We checked the sell-through rate on those. We could find out the exact numbers and see if it's a worthy investment. Obviously, we would prefer Swarovski crystals or Waterford crystals or something like that sells for big money, but if we can get those cheaper ornaments that have a good sell-through rate at the right dollar amount, there still is money to be made, and we want to chase those profits this Christmas, and we want to find the easiest way to do that, and that might be a pretty easy way to do it. Look at this one. This one kind of caught my eye. It is a Patience Brewster Philip Fox Mackenzie Child's Christmas tree ornament, retired. So this one has been retired. It sold for $125, best offer accepted. So something a little bit different. Patience Brewster Phillips Fox Mackenzie Child's Christmas ornament tree. Now next to that, I almost missed this one. The same maker, it looks like, Mackenzie's Child's Lamp Lady Mannequin Goose Christmas tree ornament, new in box. $450 for that one. So they have them right there next to each other. Might be the same seller probably, but some big money ornaments. Over $100 we're still searching. So now that you've seen one selling for $450, you're probably wondering, what is the max that someone will spend on an ornament? Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to narrow our search even more. We're going to search for the top 10 selling ornaments, and we're going to count them down 10 to 1 to let you guys know. So in order to narrow our search even more to find those top 10 selling ornaments, we go over here to this left hand or right hand side rather. It says sort ended recently, and we want to scroll down to the fourth one down, price and shipping highest first. Click on that one and it'll give us the most expensive ornaments. Alright, we've narrowed our search. I've got the top 10 ornaments pulled up and we're going to count them down from 10 to 1. Let you guys know what the most expensive ornaments are out there on the market. These have sold the last 90 days on eBay. Let's take a look at number 10. At number 10 on the list of the most expensive Christmas ornaments sold on eBay the last 90 days is this. It's a rare antique German glass Christmas ornament, a large double-sided clown face, and it sold for $2,500. $2,500 for that one. Free shipping. Let's take a closer look at this one. It's got a little clown face, a rare German glass Christmas ornament. Let's take a look at the photos. I think that's the other side there. And there you see the side of it. You can kind of see the two ears there if you get in there a little closer. And interesting ornament, a German ornament, and a lot of these, our international ornaments can make a lot of money if you get it the right buyer. $2,500 for this one. There you can see it. Appears to have some signs of wear. That didn't stop it from selling for so much money. There's the top of it. $2,500 for this one. Number 10 on our list. They got plenty of photos here. There you can see the size of it. It's only about 4 inches long. And there it is. A rare antique German glass Christmas ornament. Number 10 on our list. So this next one at number 9, we talked about buying in bulk, and that is certainly the case here. It's not one ornament, it is a whole batch of them. Let's take a look. At number 9 on the list of the most expensive Christmas ornaments sold on eBay is this. It is a bulk sale of Christmas decoration ornaments, lighting, wreaths, etc. Sold by Dusty Barn Finds. So they found this out in a Dusty Barn. Someone made a best offer, $2,500 they were asking. Someone offered slightly under that. Local pickup only, so they sold this locally. That's kind of an interesting way to do things. Put it up there on eBay. Wait for a local guy to come pick it all up. They definitely got a bunch of ornaments, and they probably bulked this out and sold the good stuff individually to make their money back. And look at all these. They got it out there in the Dusty Barn. Dusty Barn Find collected all these ornaments. They got all kinds of stuff. Look at that. Stacks and stacks of it, and somebody probably got quite a bargain on all these. Here are all the photos that they put out here. Plenty of photos to see what they got. Just bins and bins. I've done some storage unit cleanouts, and you tend to get a lot of Christmas stuff, so this might be a storage unit buyer that just collected all this stuff in a barn and put it all together and put it online eventually. That's kind of what you have to do. You have to either donate it to the thrift or you got to sell it in bulk, and that's what they did here, making $2,500, the best offer. So something under that, but good enough to be number 9 on our list. Look at how many totes there are. This was definitely a bunch of stuff, and you wonder what's in all those totes. It would be interesting to do a follow-up if you could find the buyer of this and see what kind of stuff was in these totes. It just looks like a whole storage unit full of stuff. And you wonder if there's anything good. Was there any Swarovski crystals in that? I doubt it, but you never know. Look at all that stuff. So that's number 9 on our list. Bulk sale of Christmas decoration ornaments, lighting, and wreaths, $2,500. At number 8 on our list of the most expensive Christmas ornaments sold on eBay the last 90 days is this. It is a rare antique German Dresden moonface egg Christmas candy container ornament, and it sold for $2,638.99. 14 bids, so they sold this at auction. Got $2,638.99. $9.95 shipping on top of that, so they did get a little shipping as well. Let's take a closer look at this one. Rare antique German Dresden moonface egg Christmas candy container ornament. That's what they're calling this. So apparently you can use it for more than just hanging on the tree. It's going to actually be a candy container. There you see it. As it looks like you can open it maybe? I don't know. Let's keep looking here. Just looks like there it is. You can open it, so that's what it'll look like. This is a German Dresden Moonface Egg Christmas ornament at number 8. Number 8 on our list, $2,638.99. At number 7 on the list of the most expensive Christmas ornaments sold on eBay the last 90 days is this. It's a Bucsalati sterling Christmas ornaments from 1988, 90, 2002, 2009, and 2013. Karim only, it says. So this one sold for $3,150. I need to get better at pronouncing it, but Bucsalati, that's how I would say it. Bucciolati. Some sort of Italian Christmas ornament, I'd imagine. Sterling silver from 90, 88, 90, 2002, 09, and 13. Look at the detail in that one. You can see why these go for so much money. It looks like there's quite a few of these. $3,150 for the lot here. There you see them, they come in a little container, kind of similar to the Swarovski crystal ones. So they got their own little containers to go in, little boxes. So there you can see the detail, and they got the certificate of authenticity as well. We'll go through these and take a look at them all. But there you're seeing them. Nice looking ornaments. You can see why they go for so much money. $3,150. There you see it. Beautiful set of ornaments. At number 7 on our list. At number 6 on the list of the most expensive Christmas ornaments sold on eBay the last 90 days is this. You knew you would find it. This is a rare 1991 Swarovski first edition Christmas ornament, and it sold for $3,200. Best offer accepted, and it looks like $482 shipping on top of that. So this is the first Swarovski crystal in the top 10. And it was from 91, a first edition Christmas ornament. Over $3,000 for that. Can you believe it? Look at it. There it is. The Swarovski crystal can bring you some big bucks if you find the right one. This one is from 1991, the first edition Christmas ornament. They have the box and everything. Look at that. You can see why it sold for so much money. A rare piece of history Christmas ornament at number 6 on our list. Alright, that was number 6, which means we've made it to the top 5. If you guys are enjoying this content, don't forget to give this video a like. Click that thumbs up. I'm trying to get some more views, trying to get my channel monetized, and I do a lot of these what sold videos as a way to kind of educate myself and others about the top selling items on eBay. And we're seeing here these Christmas ornaments can bring in some big money, and we're going to count down the next 5. Let's go start at number 5 and count down to number 1. At number 5 on the list of the most expensive Christmas ornaments sold on eBay the last 90 days is this. It is a Reed and Barton complete set 12 days of Christmas glass ornaments, and this one sold by Katie's Basement for $3,450. Can you believe that? $3,450. There you see it. Believe it. And they give you free shipping on that. So you get the whole set here. 12 days of Christmas glass ornaments. Reed and Barton is the maker of this. Let's take a closer look at these ornaments. See what they look like. They got photos of each one there. You can see these are quite intricate. Looks like some doves there. There's a rooster of some sort. So they got all the 12 days of Christmas as you count them down. What is that? Some sort of bird there. And 5 days of Christmas there. It says 5 days only. And there's a little duck, I think. Is that a duck? And ooh, a swan. That one's a nice one. I like that one. And what do we got here? Some sort of carousel. Oh, it looks like a little Bo Peep or something with the cow. There you're seeing another one, another gal intricately dressed in a nice dress. There's a guy. Is he ice skating? I don't know. Is he doing a dance? I can't tell. Some of these are so intricate, so interesting. Oh, there's the bagpipe guy. I know him. I recognize him. So you see, you get all these. The drummer boy. Okay, he's the 12th day. And there is the box. 12 days of Christmas. 10 lords are leaping. There it says that you've even got the SKU number and everything. So this is the real deal. Legit partridge with pear. So they got all of them. The 2 turtle doves. So this is what we needed to know. Naming them all. There's the boxes. And there's more photos, even more photos. Look at the detail on these. So you can see why this one is going for so much money. $3,450. There you have it, number 5 on the list of the most expensive ornaments sold on eBay. So sometimes people talk about finding that holy grail, right? And this next one, we saw it earlier. We saw it in the top 10 earlier, and we got it back to back, the next two at number 4 and number 3. Let's take a look. So I didn't know about this. This appears to be a grail in the ornament category. At number 4 on the list of the most expensive Christmas ornaments sold on eBay the last 90 days is another one of these. It is an antique 1910 German Dresden Moonface candy container Christmas ornament box. There you see it. This one sold for $3,575.99. 28 bids. They sent this one to auction and it got bid up. $5.90 shipping on top of that. So you're seeing it, the German Dresden Moonface. You see this one? It is a big payday. We've seen it already on the top 10. Here it is again at number 4. And I already told you it's at number 3 as well. We're going to take a look at that one next. But here's what you look out for. There it is, a German Dresden Moonface candy container Christmas ornament. So I guess it doubles as a candy container. You put it together and it can be an ornament. The Dresden Moonface. This is a 1910 German ornament. So this is an old one. There you see it, number 4 on the list, $3,575.99 at auction. So alright, I guess I kind of ruined the surprise of what is going to be at number 3. It's another one of those Dresden Moonfaces, but let's take a look how they listed this one. Let's see the photos and take a closer look at what these look like. So maybe we could find one of these, make ourselves over $3,000. Who knows? Alright, take a look at this at number 3 on the list of the most expensive Christmas ornaments sold on eBay the last 90 days. It's another one. There it is, an antique 1900s German Dresden Moonface candy container Christmas ornament box. So they're using a lot of the same keywords. This one sold even more than the other one, obviously. Number 3 on the list sold for $3,625.99. This one got 31 bids, also at auction. They're charging $11.99 shipping on this one, so they're charging a little shipping on top of that. So $3,625.99 for this one. Let's take a closer look. They got plenty of photos. This even has a little wear on the back. It looks like a couple holes in the back there. And there you can see it. This is definitely early 1900s. The other one said 1910. This one just says 1900s. There you can see it. It has a little marking on the lip there. And so this one is even in poor condition, the other one I think, but it sold for more money. Looks like it has a few little dings. It's seen it's a better day, but that didn't stop it for selling for $3,625.99. There you see the inside. They take it apart and you put it together, hang it on the tree. And that is a little piece of ornament history right there. The antique German Dresden Moonface candy container Christmas ornament box at number 3 on the list. Alright, we've made it to number 3, which means we've got 2 more. I want to thank everybody for watching thus far. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this content and you're giving it a like. I'd also consider that maybe you subscribe to this channel. If you like these What Sold videos, go ahead and hit that subscription button. Check out the What Sold folder. You can take a look at all kinds of other searches I've done on eBay. Kind of a fun way to educate yourself on what is selling on eBay. Check the sell-through rates, see what's selling for over $100, and then of course we always count down the top selling items. And let's get into number 2. At number 2 on the list of the most expensive Christmas ornaments sold on eBay the last 90 days is this. Take a close look at this one. This is a big money ornament. And what is it? It is a smiling Veggie Man head candy container, a German antique Christmas ornament paper, there it says. And it sold for $3,948.99. $3,948.99. 19 bids. They threw that one to auction. And it brought in the second most sold item on eBay in the ornament category. $9 shipping on top of that. At number 2, there you see it. Take a good look. A little smiley face ornament. Smiling Veggie Man, they're calling it. Smiling Veggie Man head candy container German antique Christmas ornament. There you see the back of it. Let's take a look at these other photos. It comes apart very similar to the Moon Man face, and there you see it. These German ornaments, something special about these. It doesn't look like it's anything special, but when it brings in that kind of money, you definitely want to pick that up if you see something like that. If you're German descent and Grandpa has one of those in the attic, you have made a lot of money if you're going to put that online. $3,948.99. Of course, you want to hold on to it. That would make sense too. It's only going to go up in value. These old vintage ornaments like that, you take good care of it and it's going to go up in value. And that can be a keepsake that can make your grandkids money. Look at that. Opens up like that. Almost like a little orange or something. There it is. This is the Smiling Veggie Man head candy container German antique Christmas ornament. They put keyword paper in there. I don't know if it's made of paper or why they would say that, but they put that keyword in the title. So there you see it. The Smiling Veggie Man, $3,948.99, number 2 on our list. Alright, that was number 2, which means we've made it to number 1. Don't you hate it when you are doing a countdown and the YouTuber comes on and he just starts talking on and on about stupid stuff in between the number 2 and number 1? I hate that, man. It just drones on and on. They're talking about nothing, just trying to rack up minutes, trying to make a little extra money on YouTube. It's like the worst thing that could ever happen. You've already invested like all that time, counting down to number 1, and you're waiting for this guy to just tell you what number 1 is. You're sitting on the edge of your seat. You're just sitting there waiting. How much is it going to be? What is it going to be? And how much money is it going to be for? Can I find one of those? Are they rare? You're wondering all these things. All that stuff's going through your head, and you're just wondering, and you just can't take it anymore. And eventually, they tell you. And that's what I'm going to do next. Let's do it. Alright, without further ado, there you see it, number 1 on the list of the most expensive Christmas ornaments sold on eBay the last 90 days. The wait is over. This is number 1. What is it? It is a new Steuben partridge pear tree 18 karat gold ornament heart Christmas red box gift. That's the titles there. That's the title. And how much did it sell for? It sold for a whopping $5,125. $5,125. Looks like $926 USPS ground shipping. They're gonna ship this ground shipping. I would probably go with priority, but they're saying USPS ground $926 is enough to get this to you. You better insure it for that amount. $5,125. Look at this little pear. It's the partridge pear tree 18 karat gold ornament heart Christmas red box gift. Those are all the keywords they put in there. There you can see that box. Look at that. They got it sitting right there on the windowsill. Cars outside, right next to the window. Someone could break that window, grab that $5,000 ornament, and be right out the door. There you see it. Don't steal valuable ornaments, though, people. That is against the law. Look at that. 18 karat gold ornament heart Christmas with the box. There you see it. Steuben, S-T-E-U-B-E-N, get to know it. Steuben crystal. So we saw the Swarovski, and this is another one, the Steuben crystal. So one of these crystal ornaments. This is number 1 on the list. So this is the most expensive one sold the last 90 days. Obviously that could change, as Christmas comes closer. There might be one that sells for more, but this one at $5,125 is still the most expensive sold the last 90 days. And there you see the detail on it. Look at that. Nice crystal ornament. You can see kind of the size, fits right in his hand there. And there you see it. A handful of crystal. $5,000 worth. $5,125 for the Steuben partridge pear tree 18 karat gold Christmas ornament. There's the nice box. And there's a first photo. So that's the one you want to find. If you want to make over $5,000 on a Christmas ornament this holiday season, you want to watch out for that one. The new Steuben partridge pear tree 18 karat gold ornament heart Christmas red box gift they put in there. Not sure if calling this one brand new is a good thing. They put new in there, but I wouldn't say this is new. You can see all the dust and whatnot. They definitely have had this for a while. So I wouldn't put new in your listing if you get this one. They got away with it. They let it slide through eBay, but this is probably a vintage piece, I would guess. But they called it new and they sold it new, and they got the most money for any ornament sold on eBay the last 90 days. So I should probably just shut up and be okay with it. $5,125 for this one. That's the one to look out for. A little pear. The partridge in a pear tree. 18 karat gold ornament. So I'd imagine the gold there is 18 karat. So that's why it's so much money. Look at that. See the little partridge in there? That is big money right there. $5,125. And someone picked that up. Didn't even make an offer. They just took it as is. The Steuben Crystal partridge pear tree ornament. There it is. #1 on the list. Alright, there you have the top 10 selling Christmas ornaments on eBay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little countdown. Hopefully I didn't annoy you too much with my little play-by-play there, but trying to make it fun for you guys this holiday season as we head a little closer. We're in November now, so I thought we'd put this out now. Take a look at what is selling, see what's selling for eBay for over $100, and of course we count down the top 10 just to let you know those grails out there, the stuff to look out for. You saw a lot of them were German ornaments, you know, the smiley face one and that moon face one. So if you see something like that, you can definitely pay up a little bit for those. You know, if you can see it and get it for $1,000 and sell it for $3,000, that's $2,000 in your pocket. So as a reseller, you know, you got to think of things that way. And obviously the Swarovski crystals sell for big money. You know, some of those can sell for quite a bit of money. And even those Hallmark ornaments are something to think about when you see those at the thrift. I see those quite regularly. Any thrift store I go into, you know, Christmas season, there's those Hallmark keepsake ornaments. And you know that people collect those and that they will always sell. They're not going to bring you the big money like some of those that we counted down, or the Swarovski crystal ornaments or other crystal ornaments, but they are kind of a bread and butter ornament that you can find at every thrift store. You can kind of load up on them, you know, maybe get them after the season, you know, get all the Hallmark ornaments after Christmas is over, and just save them for the next Christmas and list them up in November. This time of year, that's when you want to get up all these Christmas ornaments. If you have them in your back stock, get them listed. Don't procrastinate. Don't wait until December. List them up now. Get them online and make that money. You know, a lot of times people, you know, as resellers, we count on these months, the fourth quarter months, to make our living. So we want to get that inventory listed so that we can have a profitable fourth quarter. Now, if you were interested in learning a little bit more about my eBay business, I do have a daily vlog that comes out, details what sells out of my 2 eBay stores. I'm mainly a clothing reseller, so it's not really that exciting, but I do dabble in other things. And of course, I have listed ornaments in the past, and I do have a few listed if you want to buy some. Of course, my eyes are always peeled for new ornaments. We're looking for Swarovski crystals. Of course, you don't find those very often at the thrift, but you might be able to find them in other sourcing areas. You know, go out there to those garage sales. Go out there to antique shops and whatnot. They're out there. You just got to search for them. You got to know what you're looking for. Those little triangle boxes, that's what you want to look out for. And as you can see, some of those specialized ones can sell for thousands of dollars. If not hundreds, sometimes thousands. And as you saw, the profits can go up from there. Keep an eye out for those German ornaments. Now you know what they look like. So hopefully you feel good about educating yourself a little bit more by watching this video. And if you want more of these What Sold videos, there is a folder on my channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future postings. But you can go to that folder and watch all the What Sold videos. Kind of educate yourself on different categories, different items that are selling, finding out what's selling over 100 and what is selling for the big bucks. Maybe you can be out there searching and find one of those grails for yourself and pocket a big find in 2024 and beyond. So I want to thank everybody for watching this video to the very end. Congratulations, you made it to the end. Be sure to give this one a big thumbs up on your way out. Hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and come on back for the next one. Again, my name is Brian Kingsbury. We'll see you on the next one. Bye. Thank you.